Hi, boys and girls. I hope you had such a great Memorial Day weekend. We missed you yesterday, but we hope you enjoyed your 4-day weekend. And now we're back for more school together. I was excited to get back to this because I just missed you guys so much, and it's nice to be back in a normal routine. So, are you ready for another Foundations lesson? It's time to learn more sight words. I am going to say a sentence, and I want you to echo my sentence. Do you have any crayons? Echo that. Do you have any crayons? Do you have any crayons? Echo that. Let's count the words in the sentence. Do you have any crayons? How many words are in that sentence? 5 words. I'm going to write the sentence now. You can too on your paper if you want to follow along, or you can just listen with me. Do you have any crayons? Okay. Do you notice that I started my sentence with a capital letter? I have nice spaces between my words. And I put punctuation at the end. Do you see why I put a question mark? Of course, I'm asking a question. Do you have any crayons? It needs an answer. I want to know how many crayons do you have? Do you have any? So now I'm going to circle a word in this sentence. See if you can tell which word I circled. Do you know which word I circled? Do you have any crayons? That's right. I circled the word any. That is one of our new sight words that we're learning today. Let's remember, sight words are not words that we can tap or sound out. They're words we memorize, we know by heart, and we can say and spell in a snap. This is a word that we're going to work really hard to memorize and know it in a snap. We're not going to have to sound it out. We're going to know how to spell it. We're going to know how to read it. We're going to find it in our books, and it's going to be in our word walls. So, do you have any crayons? I'm going to change the sentence now. How many do you have? Can you echo that sentence? How many do you have? How many do you have? Let's count the words in that sentence. How many do you have? There are 5 words in that sentence. Now let me write it. You can write it on your paper, or you can follow along with me. How many do you have? How many do you have? I have my capital letter, I have my spaces between words, and I have my question mark because I'm asking a question. How many crayons do you have? How many do you have? I'm going to circle a word in this sentence. See if you can tell which word I circled. How many do you have? Yes, I circled the word many. That's the next sight word that you're learning today. Now, in order to learn sight words, we have to memorize how they're spelled. So I wrote both our sight words right here. Any and many. Do you notice anything about any and many? What do you notice, word detectives? Let's take a close look at the letters in the words or any word parts you see. You notice that too? Do you notice that they sound the same at the end? Many and any? They have the same ending sound and they look the same at the end. Those are rhyming words. They sound the same at the end. Any and many. They rhyme. And if we put an M before the any, we'll get many. You can say, I don't have any. Or you can say, I have so many. So those are our sight words today. And now it's time to memorize how they're spelled. I'm going to do some skywriting. You can choose to do skywriting with me 3 times for each word, arm tapping 3 times for each word, or bunny hops. I'm going to do skywriting. Pick your activity and join in with the spelling. We're going to start with any. Are you ready? A-N-Y. Any. Again, A-N-Y. Any. A-N-Y. Any. Now, let's cover it. How do you spell any? Can you do it without looking? A-N-Y. Any. Let's do many now. You might want to do the same thing, the same activity that you did, or you might want to switch it up. This time, I'll do arm tapping to switch it up. Ready? M-A-N-Y. Many. M-A-N-Y. Many. M-A-N-Y. Many. Do you think you can spell many without looking? M-A-N-Y. Good job. Now we have to think. Now it's time for you to do your assignment for the sight words. So first, before we get into tic-tac-toe for today with practicing our sight words, I want you to write these 2 sight words 3 times as neat as you can. So you're going to write any 3 times and many 3 times. And then I want you to arm tap or skywrite 3 times in the air. When you finish that, I want you to write a sentence with the sight word and circle it. You can use the sentences that we use today. How many crayons do you have? How many do you have? Or you can say, I don't have any, or do you have any crayons? You can change up the sentence and make it the sentence however you'd like. So for your assignment, or your first assignment for today with our sight words, I want you to write any 3 times and many 3 times. Then I want you to write a sentence using this word and circle the word in the sentence. When you're finished, upload it to Google Classroom. After that, you'll do some tic-tac-toe sight word fun. And that's a great way to remember all these sight words. I'll give you 5 new sight words to practice for the tic-tac-toe. That will be on the next form.